Happy birthday to all of my divine loves and my divine love that birthday, July 1, Cancers. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday to you. There is no one without the one. You hear me? You heard me? Yeah. You guys, my goodness. Happy birthday to you, Cancers. Man, I'm doing your read right now in the AM. That means your Ascended Masters is rocking with you guys as well. It's 11:37 in the AM. And that 11 is a reminder for you, Cancers, to know that you're from a higher realm. You're only here in physical form to conclude your spiritual mission. And the higher realms know that you are manifesting at this time to overcome this difficult situation. But they're saying you will overcome these obstacles and realize success. Make no mistake about it. And you guys are going to have a, epiphany about this situation. You're going to listen to your intuition, and you guys are going to resolve by living in the solution today. I can't make it up. And what it's saying is you will be spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned. That is what your 3 and 7 and the 11:37, which equals the number 9. Okay, you guys will be spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned. And the 11:11 is you will find another door to a spiritual door to go through. Okay, so 9 and 1 is 11. So you guys have 11:11, so you may see 11:11 today as a reminder that there is a solution, all right? Because you guys have already manifested the solution to this situation. Again, there's no one without the one. You guys are a lot of fun. You hear me, Cancers? I can't make it up. To the beat of the drum is what I heard. But nevertheless, the reason I put these under your July 1 is because a lot of you guys are trying to set it up where you can stop moving up that ladder in time. You guys trying to stop that time flow. And I see, So what's happening today is you guys are going to put that fire in you to sleep, because some of you guys do have fire in your chart. But right now you're this beautiful work of art. Okay, you're gonna wake up and put that fiery energy to sleep. All right, because on today you would have had 2 guides today, 2 animal spirit guides, but I see you will have 1, and that is the falcon. Okay, the animal spirit of the falcon. Okay, yeah, you will put that dragon animal spirit to sleep today. That dragon, will you tell it to fall back? All right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because you guys do not have to wait to Independence Day. You guys are already independent. Okay? You have the knowledge plus experience that equals this wisdom that's already inside of you and is stored there. And you guys are very clear with that. So that's what that falcon spirit is reminding you guys of. Being clear on who you are as far as your knowledge. All right. Like I said, you guys will see the spiritual awakening. You will have you will have this solution that you have manifested. I can't make it up. You right now, through your falcon spirit that's going to be with you today, they're saying that you are being guided to observe, okay, and grow spiritually and find clarity and rise above any relationship issues. You heard me? Your intuitive nature, speed, and accuracy allow you to find and seize opportunities effortlessly. See what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? So, and that's through all of you guys recognizing that you have that knowledge plus experience, that equal wisdom that's giving you that clarity of being spiritually awakened and spiritually aligned. And you are an independent individual here. You stand with that one. You didn't have to be born one to say, yeah, that you're the one. You're standing on that one. That is yourself. This is beautiful. Yourself is your wealth, you guys. Always remember that, okay? I can't make it up. I do know is this is a memorable moment, a birthday, a number that you guys are cherishing at this time. Um, like I said, you're trying to make that time stand still so you can just stay right here. And this is you guys are funny, Kansas. But you wake up with this feeling of emotional insight tapping into, and for those Cancers who are missing loved ones, my deepest condolences. Some of you guys are reminiscing about your father. A lot of you guys are, playing the music as a memory of them. So a lot of you guys are doing that memorabilia type of thing today. That's how you wake up and become solidary. You that's where you solace. You have that solace moment where you grounding yourself this morning and trying to definitely prepare, for war in times of peace, so to speak. And that's what that's why I developed this channel, so we can work on preparing for war in times of peace. But you guys have already been putting something in the sauce here. You've been manifesting a lot. Well, because you are that one. Your birthright is one. Okay? I can't make it up. You guys are one of birthright. And the frequency of July is number 7. So you were born in the frequency. And, okay, you guys, maybe please go back to some of my very important downloads that I received from the higher realms. Because the higher realms, even later on, I seen later on where they did some psychology and it may tap into it. But this is different and separate from what they're finding, because I'm getting direct downloads. So it's definitely different when it comes from the higher realms. It's just what it is, right? So the higher realms is telling me that you guys are problem solvers by nature. Is no doubt, because for one, we know from the stars, okay, that you guys are nurturers. You're natural nurturers. You're born as nurturers. However, the higher realms told me, that a lot of us are born and we resonate through the frequency of the number in which we were born, the number child, so not that you guys are child, number 1, but you could be the only one. You see what I'm saying? It could be just that, or you guys could be child number 3, okay? That type of thing. Because it was 1137, let's say you're number 3 child, right? You operate out of 3 frequency, right? And what that mean is chakra number 3. The root chakra is 1, the sacral chakra is 2, and the intuition chakra, solar plex chakra, is 3. So you guys are operating out of this energy of always having to muster that life force energy up to tap into, what this is intuitively giving you the nudge to do, to stand up for yourself. So a lot of you guys are doing just that. And that's why you are who you are. It's because of the number child that you are, is the number chakra frequency that you operate out of. I've been getting so many downloads, but I pray you guys can really see the downloads also of the numbers of your name to tell you what type of dimensional being that you are. You know what I'm saying? Through the how many letters you have in your name. Some of you guys, I'm hearing you guys have a 4 and 5 letters in your name right now. Some very small few of you have 6 and 7. I'm seeing those. It's crazy because 1% has three letters. It's funny, but because they had to creep up as I see in my visual. So what I'm sharing with you guys is you wake up with that melancholy kind of not so quite melancholy, but a little bit of melancholy feeling because you're missing the loved ones that you miss. However, they're right there in your miss. That's why you miss, because they're right there in your spiritual miss. All right. It's just that we can't see them, and they are really immaculated with pure love and light and bliss for you. This is what I see. This is true. So you guys keep doing as you do, being that problem solver for you. Okay. I'm inquired to say, remember, when you cannot do the right thing, please make sure you're doing the next right thing. You guys are favored by the higher realms, by whatever you call it. Some people say God, whatever you call it on this channel. You know what I mean? Even God, simply down to G-O-D, good early direction, gratitude and depression. You guys, gratitude over depression. You guys are favored by the higher realms, okay? And the higher realms, you're favored. I can't even make it up, okay? So don't be afraid of anything that could possibly disturb your peace today, okay? You have more to gain than anything. You hear me? And plus, you got some good news coming in soon, okay? I'll tap into this good news, okay? All right. But please, they want you to be clear on who you are. Like I said, your Falcon spirit is here, letting you know that you're very independent. You have the knowledge, and you're very clear on what you have experienced, because that knowledge plus experience definitely equals your wisdom. So there's no disturbance there, okay? Shout out to those who are 62. Shout out to those who are 20 years old. Shout out to those who are 57. And shout out to those who are 42. You're coming through. Shout out to those who are the big 5-0. That's what it is. Go ahead with your bad self. Yeah. Expect nothing less than the best, Cancers, because that is the frequency that the higher realms is showing me at this time. And that is the frequency basically of your month, July 7. That's one reason I want to tell you guys to expect nothing less than the best, because the frequency, see, the higher realm speaks through number, signs, and synchronicities. That's why we have birthday, expiration date, and all the little DNA codes in our body. So the higher realms is telling you to fall. Let that dragon spirit fall back for a second and listen up. Okay, that number 7, when the higher realms, is not to mention it has 7 levels of heaven. All right, the higher realms is letting you know that you're a multi-dimensional spiritual being, because that number 7 is multi-dimensional. First of all, number 1, first things first. All right, it makes sense that you're first because you're favored, right? But nevertheless, you're the favorite flavor. That's so beautiful. Nevertheless, that you guys are, when the higher realms speak through that number 7, it's telling you guys that you will overcome these obstacles and realize success. Okay? The angels are happy with the choices you've made in your physical form along your spiritual journey here. See, this is a part of your spiritual journey. So, great job. And having that said, expect nothing less than the best from your life here. You are the number 1. You're favored. And we should have known that from all these years, right? No. There it is. Okay, now I'm getting a message for a slim select few, right? And it's 20% of you. Some of you guys are, remembering around the same time that you received a frightening supernatural situation that happened. Some of you guys are recollecting the memory of that as well. That's for a small, minute few here. Well, let me tell you guys about the unhealthy fear, okay? First of all, there's only one kind of person that's not, fearful of anything at all. That's a darn fool or crazy person. 2 types of people. Sorry about that. A darn fool and a crazy person, okay? And you guys are not either one, right? So that low volume energy of fear, because it's 2 separate kinds of fear. One is positive, and it keeps you away from burning yourself on the fire, away from jumping in front of something, or it keeps you safe and alive, okay? Now, the other type of fear is unhealthy fear. So one is healthy and the other's unhealthy. So you guys are being disturbed by some unhealthy, fearful moment that you are recollecting in your mind at this time. Okay, be mindful what you put in your mind. It's not only that we have to clean our physical, our physical home or whatever like that. We have to clean our spiritual, which is our mental as well. So we have to clean that out. So you guys work on cleansing the memory, because yesterday is also a history. Tomorrow's a mystery. We have to focus on the now. The now is your beautiful, precious gift of your birthday. Okay? It's your precious gift. Okay? Meaning the unhealthy fear, it resonates at a low volume energy. And if you guys are like I'm thinking you guys are, ascending and going through ascending processes as the planet Earth changes its frequency. Okay, that's why you guys have put that dragon part of you to sleep. You know what I'm saying? When you wake up, because you guys know the frequency of the earth is changing. It's not by circumstance, accident, or coincidence. I called this a long time ago. The message was out here a long time ago. If you look back in my readings, I say certain of thousands. It's going to be, people. It was male violence. It was a lot of males who they're going to be like dying in the thousands. And this was a message that was prophesied through little old me back then. And this was maybe 3 years ago. And here we have it. You've been seeing it, a lot of things been happening where people been dying in the thousands. It's been thousands of death. And I have been saying, I said that way back then. I don't know if it was 3 or 4 years at this point. But nevertheless, that was a prophecy that was given to me back then. And so the frequency is changing, and as it's changing, you guys are changing. Okay, so when these low vibe energy memories come up, just if you can, remind yourself of your surroundings, remind yourself of where you are right now in this moment. You like, yeah, that happened then, but where am I now? Where am I right now? So in other words, just focus on the now, you see, because now that's not happening to me. Now I'm in a good space. I'm so safe. You know what I mean? I'm not even disturbed. What is this? A memory. That's all. And it can only become, anything else if you allow it. So do not allow this memory to disturb you, okay? Or put you in a low vibe, fearful state, because it is history. All right? It is history. You guys have knowledge plus experience equals wisdom, and you guys are doing so well, independently. And that is worth a spiritual star, okay? You guys got 5 spiritual stars or more. I mean, multi-dimensional spiritual stars is what you have, for your fortitude and your greatness, okay? Because you guys have definitely been doing a lot of work here and hacking into your future success. So that's what they're calling you to do, because a lot of you guys know that you're spiritual warriors within. They're really nudging you to hack into your future success. Hack into it by letting yourself know, hey, I'm in the now. The now is that most precious gift, which is the present. You see, because they have this old story about this man that got on his knees a long time ago before the world had formed. He said, please, 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 God, give me everything. And guess what he got? He got life. Life has everything in it. Now, later on, God made a visit to that same man because God see what he was doing with the LIFE. Okay? I can't make it up. So God came to visit that man. Yeah. God can visit anytime he can. You know what I'm saying? Anytime he plan, right? So anyway, he came down to visit. He said, yeah. He said, how you doing there? He said, I'm giving you right now this most valuable gift. I come a long way to give you this gift, by the way. Okay? All right? So I'm giving you this gift. I bestow this unto you. This gift, you can do with it what you do. Okay? This gift is so valuable, I have to name it the present. All right? The present is your gift, right? Within this gift, all right, holds the key to 24-hour validity, okay? Do with it what you will. And the higher realms left him alone with his beautiful gift. Now, remind you, if you were, a baby, baby, you give a baby a gift, that baby might eat it up, to play with the ribbon, throw it around, toss it around, roll it in the dirt, whatever, okay? Because it doesn't know what to do. Now, this is a full-grown man. So the higher realms came and gave him the gift, right? Now, Cancers. This man, Cancers, was so busy taking care of these yesterdays that 23 and a half hours had surpassed. That's how much he did it. So then he realized, oh, okay, let me go ahead and prepare this for tomorrow. So at the 23 half hour, he decided to work on tomorrow. And before he knew it, he looked up. Guess who was right there? The higher realms. God came back to make that final visit to see what Mr. Mankind had done with that beautiful, precious gift, right? That the higher realms prepared for him, right? So that God came back and said, oh, what did you do with that gift? He had nothing to show for it. His jaw had completely dropped. He had nothing to show for his present. Cancers, embrace your present. My Cancers who are not married, and those of you who are, place this where you will. Something new and extravagant is coming for you guys. New clarity, first of all. Those of you who are not married, you're going to get epiphany of new clarity. It's going to come through a human form. They're going to give you, and it could come very well from inside of you, because a lot of you guys are going to love on you, all right? This is mandatory, okay? You guys are giving yourself the self-respect that you deserve. You're attracting self-love. So a lot of you guys are in that love yourself moment, okay? And it's also frightening for you guys, because you guys were so busy focusing on everybody else and how you're going to get them the wheels and how their wheels are going to be working, how they're going to get around, how they're going to eat, how they're going to... You guys, it's frightening for you guys to love on yourself at this time. But you guys are learning. You guys are learning. As you release some of these past experiences, like, oh, when I let go, that happened, when I did it, you guys are learning. And that's what life is about, that big LE. All right. Every lesson is a blessing, right? Only if we learn something from it. And you guys are learning that, loving on yourself is not as disturbing as you made it out to be. Okay. And you guys are going to be able to resurrect the brand new alive thought of, this is also healing for you. This is the way you healed a family issue, is to pour into yourself and leave others' business to themselves and leave them alone, because that what you call infuses the new spiritual side of you. Okay, the new side of you that has decided that you're very clear. All right, you're very clear on the present, and that shall be, what you shall see. All right. It only becomes disturbing when you look back, or you look too far forward, or you look, what I'm saying? These things of that nature, But you guys have some good news coming in, and that's a good thing. So, just to bring that out there, okay? Yeah, you guys got a lot of good news coming in. And because some of you guys are ancient creed, you have like a specific religion that you definitely believe into, okay? A lot of you guys are receiving victory and achievement at this time, and you'll know because you're going to get, a lot of people that's going to come to you and rectify. They may even come to you and apologize at this time, and just tell you the good news. Hey, you know what? You were right in X, Y, and Z, and give you, the respect that was also due. Because some of you guys did have a conflicting situation where you were conflicted inside of yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, about whether this person, should be allowed to disturb your peace. You know what I mean? Or whether you should allow this person to sleep, because they actually scared you to death. But the apology is coming in regardless. And these things are healing. So there's new energy that's coming in. And you guys keep manifesting new energy. Keep manifesting positive energy. Only focus your higher realms on positive energy, not disturbing energy, low vibe energy as of fear, please. Because the acronym for fear, low vibe, unhealthy fear, is FEAR, false evidence appearing real, FEAR, future events already ruined. Okay, and FEAR, F everything and run. Okay, that is so, low vibe, okay, energy. So do not entertain it if you can. It's better to tap into the positive to sustain it, okay? The positive. I got different energies of cancers that's coming through. Those of you we're getting ready to get married, your person is coming in with an apology too, okay? Because they know they're scared and disturb you. They're coming in with a strong apology. It is what it is, okay? And this will be healed, and that will be that, because you guys, like I say, you practice, ancient creed type of energy where you allow this, however, you guys allow room for mistake, Yeah, because the only thing that doesn't make a mistake is the astral statue, okay? That's the only thing that doesn't make mistakes. So some of you guys, like I said, you're spiritually in that area in space. And like I said, you let the dragon go to sleep when you woke up. So kudos to you, okay? I'm going to say it just that way. Well, the higher realms, and I'm glad that I had to pause for a moment, but I'm glad that you guys are doing what you do now. The higher realms is saying specifically suggesting for you to journal every birthday as you shall do, okay? Some of you guys may be doing it, but the bottom line is for my cancers that are not, make sure you journal. You have a book especially for birthdays only, okay? Journal in there for birthdays only. And the higher realms has that design tailor-made for you, okay? Yes. And what the higher realms is saying to me right now is just kind of like a clear conscious channel, is for you guys to in that journal place what you used to do and check it off if you did that. like you used to pop off if somebody didn't bring your food at the restaurant in timely fashion, or you used to go to the club and just try to party all night, and you don't do that. Or on one side, they're also saying, like, do that and then do the things that you did, this birthday, that you, the new you do. Okay, so the old you, the new you. So they said make a journal about this. I don't know. This is especially designed for you. Channel message coming through for you. Okay. All right. Dang, Cancer. Some of you can feel this new love coming in. Some of you can feel it so strong because you did the visualizations, the affirmations to bring this person in. And they're coming in very soon. Some of you guys actually called in your soulmate, okay? And this is interesting. So that is the good news. Great job. Yeah, so that's good. You guys are getting justice today, and they are allowing you guys to not have to work today, and that's a beautiful thing. One more thing I forgot to say. Oh my goodness, shame on me. So your birthright is the month, which is 7, and the 1, which is your day. So what that means, Cancers, is that 7 plus 1 equals that 8. So you guys are abundance, and you are abundance, period, is your birthright. So you don't have to actually, quote unquote, wait. Abundance is your birthright, and that's a beautiful thing. If you look at the design of number 8 represents, so as it's done above, it shall be done down below. Those 2 circles, you see them? All right. So the top circle represents the spiritual realm. You guys actually completing in the spiritual abundance cycle at the top of the number 8. You see that? And circle represents completion, by the way. So at the top circle, you guys are completing your spiritual abundance cycle. The bottom circle represents you guys completing the physical abundance cycle, and the total number 8 is total abundance cycle. So you guys are going through this whole abundance cycle, but it's a part of your birthright, so nothing can deny you. All right, so you have to have this fear induced every now and then, because that's the only way you can play. You know what I mean? Is if you allow this fear to come your way, you know what I mean, and seduce you any day, because it's only fear, because it's not a part of who you really are. You are designed to be abundant by your birthright. 7 plus 1 equals 8, darling. And like I said, no one is without the 1. It's 7 levels of heaven and multi-dimensional spiritual being you are. And like I said, I'm doing your read. I started doing your read in the AM. So the ascended masters, some of you guys are ascended masters and that incarnated here, but most of you guys are rocking with your ascended masters very strong, and they are with you very strong. That's why you're receiving justice even in your financial area, okay? And some of you guys don't have to put in the work to do it. Did you hear me? Some of you guys are spiritual workers, and like I said, you're getting gifted money is coming in, blah blah. So things are coming towards you guys, and it's you alone, because like I said, there's no one without the one.